Before Warped, I was just doing like local stuff. I started as a loader, you know, and that consists of, you know, loading up a truck like this, you know, with 3 other guys. I was really big. I just gotten out of prison, so I had like really big arms. I was just this big, you know, so that's kind of what they need. They need like a beast in the truck, you know, so I was the beast.
I got into being a roadie when I was 20 years old. I went out with a band called The Used. The Used were on a tour called Taste of Chaos, which Kevin Lyman does as well. And my brother was tattooing them. And we grew up with them, and they brought me out, met the right people, and ended up on Warped Tour.
I've always been into music. I've been to every Warped Tour since I was 16 years old, and I never once went with my best friend Danny Bateman because he wasn't in music. And then all of a sudden one day, Danny worked at Warped Tour. And you know, I was working in the music industry in LA, and I was working at A&R jobs, and I wanted to get on the road, and Danny called me up and got me out on Warped Tour.
I started touring last year. I started as the office intern. I was doing beer and water, and that's how I met a lot of people that are out here this year. You don't start fights with the guy who brings you beer and water every day.
The interview was something like, do you like girls, do you drink beer, and do you like to party? And I said yes to all 3, and he hired me, and then the second year I was on, literally the whole crew left, and then I just became crew chief.
98, I think, I was working local in San Diego. I was working my ass off, and some guy left. He had enough. Kevin Lyman walked up to me. Somebody else was with him. Might have been Kerry Nicholson. And they came to me and told me to pack my shit. I'm coming. So that was it. It was a hot summer's day, so to speak.